Hey, what's up, YouTubers? All right, so another Dean sample. This time it's pretty cool. I'm doing the first sample of a beer mail that I got from Everty Homebrewing. And I'll put his link down in the bottom here. And if you've never seen, well, you should check out Tyler's explanation of what this symbol is on his beer. If I'm not mistaken, it has to do with the fact that his brother was deployed and he came up with this design kind of on a related theme. But anyway, this is his famed Smurf juice. And I've heard a lot of good things about it, and I'm pretty excited to try this thing. I don't know what kind of beer. Again, I kind of like this. There's no label on it other than the name, and I have no details. I don't know the IBUs. I don't know the beer style. I don't know the ABV. I kind of like it that way. It's interesting to see what you get when you know nothing about the beer. I'm assuming since it's Smurf juice, it's probably got some blueberries or something in it to give it the kind of blue color. So that's about all I know. So let's go ahead and get into this thing. Good little hiss. Definitely has the blueberry aroma on it. And oh my God, look at the color on that. That is nice. I'll do an aggressive pour here. Try to work up ahead. Okay, it's not working up very much of a head. I'm assuming maybe because of the blueberries might have, because I know it's carved. Like I could hear the hiss on it. But this thing is like, it's purple. It's like purple. It's like a reddish blue kind of purple. Yeah, purple. It looks kind of like Purple Haze from Abita. It is not clear. It's kind of hazy. So I imagine it had a lot of fruit dumped into it in the secondary. Yeah, that's a cool color beer, Tyler. All right, let's go in for an aroma. I want to say this is a saison, but the blueberries are strong and it's kind of keeping me from getting the beer style. But yeah, the blueberries like all over it. I'm assuming it's blueberry. It looks like blueberry. It smells like blueberry. I'm gonna say it's blueberry. Maybe it's grapes, but it doesn't smell like grapes. It smells like blueberry. And like I said, I think it's a saison. I think I can kind of get some of that barn house or farmhouse kind of funky saison smell in there. Yeah, this is an awesome smelling beer. It's awesome because that funky yeast character really blends well with the fruit. All right, well, hey, cheers. I'm gonna dive in for a taste. Thank you, Tyler. I appreciate you sending these, man. Now I know why I couldn't get a read on the aroma. This thing is I think it's kettle soured. Wow, that works. Now this is a kettle soured. I'm not normally a sour beer kind of guy, but being that this is blueberries, I think the sour, the tartness really goes well with kind of the sweetness from the fruit, and it's like natural. It's like it's supposed to be there, so it works really well with this. Like I said, this thing is definitely carved well, but it doesn't get a head, so I'm going to chalk that up to the. Now I understand maybe why it didn't get much of a head, because it's a tart beer. And I don't know a whole lot about kettle sour beers. I believe this is kettle sour. If I'm wrong, let me know, Tyler. But I think that when you do the, whatever that is, that little kettle souring business, it reduces the head retention. So that's probably why it's not getting much of a head. If I remember from the SJ Pour, I got a couple of sours and same kind of thing. They didn't really have much of a head. Although I think that Andrew Cooper's Beet Beer it was a kettle sour, and I think I had to go back and look, but I think it had a head, so. Wow. Something I'm noticing about these soured and especially soured fruit beers, they make for really good, lawnmower beers, right? So they're very refreshing. I don't know what the ABV is on this thing. If I had to guess, I'd say it's less than 6. It's probably in the 5s somewhere, if not the high 4s. Well, it's got a little bit of a mouthfeel to it. It's kind of a low to medium mouthfeel, so maybe it's in the 6s. I really don't think so. I think it's probably somewhere in the low to mid 5s. But yeah, you could certainly sit. It's not hot right now. Here's the funny thing: we have all this. I've been so excited and anticipating the installation of our ACs. They finally get them installed, and what happens to the temperature? It drops in the 60s for the week. So go figure. Had we been delayed on our AC install, I have no doubt that it would be in the mid 90s right now. But anyway, yeah, it's certainly, and it's really cool because you kind of get on the back, you kind of get the skin quality of the fruit. If it was blueberries, I can kind of get that flavor on the very back end. It's not bitter, just kind of a slight hint of the skin of the blueberry. So job well done, man. I see why that this beer does so well. I think you've had it in some competitions, and it's made it through several rounds. I'm not sure if it's won anything, but very, very tasty beer, Tyler. All right, well, tonight is the what could be the final run of the Capitals. They're playing the Pittsburgh Penguins, and that's Tyler's team. My team is the Capitals. So Penguins are up 3-1. This could be our last hurrah. Although they're playing in DC, if we can come back and win 2 games in a row here in DC, then maybe we have a shot at Game 7. So fingers crossed. Thank you again for the Smurf juice, Tyler. This is an awesome beer. Cheers. And if you're not subbed to Tyler, which I doubt there's anybody watching my channel that's not subbed to Tyler, but if you haven't subbed to him, I'll put his description below. Go check out his channel, Everty Homebrewing. He is a super awesome, nice guy, and 2, he's got a really cool electrical setup. And he's got the ability to go dual coil, which I don't, which I'm very jealous with. So anyway, cheers, Tyler. Thanks for the Smurf juice, man.